Brandon Beach from Portland, Oregon. I think this is my 13th month in arm wrestling. Started out at Gators with Gary and ending here, and now we're here.
So what I remember about you is before you learned how to arm wrestle, you had the physique of an athlete, strong guy. I mean, when your muscle shirt, I mean, you look like a
I was all
dude.
Yeah.
So how did were you just naturally been strong all your life?
No, I trained weights for like 9 years. Did nothing but, power lift and bodybuild. I got certified as a personal trainer in 08 through the ISSA, and I just ran with that for a while. Tried to train at Gold's Gym for a little bit, and then I started getting into scaffold, which started developing a working man's hand, which is completely different than a weightlifter's hand.
Wait, you got into what? Scaffold?
Building scaffold for the union.
Yeah,
so
that develops a whole nother level.
You know what? They call me Beethoven. Crazy hookers call me Beethoven because I had I really had no hand, had no fingers. But I felt kind of through the construction industry and just what I call getting a working man's hand. Your fingers start getting fatter, and I'm starting to get into this through my partner Bear here, bouldering, starting to rock climb to develop the hand, because weights ain't it. You shut down right here is what I learned through Weaver. I throw it all into it and I'd break down at my hand, always breaking down at my hand. So I think what Gary's feeling lately is I'm starting to get a little bit of a hand.
I look at you, I go, that guy's a beast. I'm not testing that bicep.
Right.
I see you kind of losing that hand. I was like,
and I remember,
I gotta go.
I remember
and then
that.
I gripped up with you, and I was like,
no hand.
For your size, I don't want to disrespect you.
No, I had no hand.
But it felt like it folded too easy.
Yeah, it did.
So me, the kind of guy, now the kind of,
Beethoven.
Typically in sports, you would never go up to your competitor and say what their weakness is, but I was like, okay, this guy could be a beast.
You did.
He's got to fix that shit, right?
Both times, both at US Open and at Gators, you came and told me afterwards, and I appreciate that to this day.
Because you're like a dude who has this big, huge armored house in the front with a moat and a gate, but leaving his back door unlocked.
But my swing gate was broken.
You're all guarded here, and people just rolling up in your shit.
Yeah.
Brandon Beach, we're up next. I think he wants some redemption.
Table one. Gary Roberts, Brandon Beach.
Well, he's got me next. We'll see what happens. Huge difference, big time, and you just showed me multiple directions you were going, so hey, it's paying off. I want to know, how did you find arm wrestling?
George Weaver, I actually went and had an MRI on my knee, found out I had a bad knee from a football injury. 3 days later, George Weaver says, you want to come out and try arm wrestling? And I thought, why not?
How did you know him?
Through work. We both work at Safeway Scaffold, building scaffold. Yeah, and, I said, why not?
So when you first arm wrestled, did you win right away? I can't remember what your first match.
You know what? Jim Royal, we actually met at the left-handed championship match, and honestly, I didn't know that I'd won when I won. I was so green to it. I wasn't even sure how I won to this day, but
and Gary Roberts beat you. You didn't really know what that meant yet.
Yeah.
People at home, if you get beat by Gary Roberts, it typically means you have a weakness.
Yeah.
So it's good that you repaired that.
Thank you.
Because some people would walk away. Oh, I got beat.
Yeah.
When typically I watch a guy, he's all buffed and he comes into arm wrestling, he loses. Yeah. They don't have the ego to withstand that fire. Go home, train, fix those weaknesses, and come back. You did that, so big props to you, bro.
Thank you. Yeah.
Excellent. So I can't wait to see what you keep doing. You guys seem like you have a good team up here.
We got a good bunch of guys, bro. I think the big Lord brought us all together because we've really bonded, and we seem to be creating some good relationships besides getting some good practices.
You guys are having a tournament every 3 or 4 months or something?
Yeah.
Some consistency.
Yeah.
I like the Crazy Hooker logo.
Yeah, the King of the Hill is something different. Obviously, we don't even got it figured out yet. We're trying to do it.
All right, so hey, good job, man.
Hey, thank you, Gary. Thank you, ArmTV.